Morning everyone. How are you all? Fine? Okay, so let's start the PD class today, and before starting I have to do an activity. So what we have to do in an activity, you have to focus. Do you know the body parts name? What do we call this? Nose. What do we call this?
Yes.
And this is?
Hair.
Okay, and what do we call this? Horns. Yes. So let's give the name, city names to the body parts. This is not nose. This is Nagpur. What is this? Nagpur. This is? And this is? Singapore. Okay. So you have to do with me. Okay. If I say Kanpur, then you have to put your hands on your ears and say Kanpur. Then Nagpur. And then Singapore. Okay. We'll follow this. Ready? Okay. Remove your masks, please. Okay. Kanpur, Nagpur, Singapore, Singapore, Kanpur, Nagpur. You have to repeat with me. Okay. One more time. Kanpur, Singapore, Nagpur, Kanpur, Singapore, Nagpur. Clear? So what we have to do now? Now we will make a rule that you have to focus on my words. Okay, what I am speaking here, you have to follow my words only. And if you make mistake, you will be out of the game. Okay, if you make mistake, you will be out of the game. Ready? Okay, Kanpur, Nagpur, you all are out. Okay, let's do one more trial. Okay, Kanpur, Nagpur, Singapore, Singapore. Just I said Singapore, but you did? Because what you are doing? You are following the action. Yes? So, in this activity, what did we learn? Action speaks louder than words or voice. Action speaks louder than words. Words does not matter. Action matters. So today we'll discuss about actions. Action means the part of PD. So let's start the session today. Today we'll discuss about body language. What do you mean by this word, body language?
Like body जैसे move करती है उस type
Okay, okay, okay. Does our body have a language? Does body speak? No? Does body speak, interact? Does it have a language? Try to speak. No idea. So body language involve a set of voice of tone, body gestures, how I behave on the stage, my voice, face expressions. These all are called body language. How I behave on my stage. Do I look this? Do I look this? Do I have a loud voice while talking with interacting with the people? But these are called body language parts. So now what we have to do, we will discuss about why body language is important. Why? Why it's important for communication. Yes.
Because body language is more important to communication. Like someone, सर हर कोई मतलब body से जज करता है कि वो कैसा बंदा है और कैसा है.
Okay. So as we have discussed about what is body language, let's talk about why it is important. Suppose, think about animals in forest. They can't speak. Can they speak? Animals can speak? No, they can't speak. So that's why how do they interact? They have some cues or signs to interact. Yes, they have some cues and signs of body languages to interact with the communicate each other or to communicate one another. The same, human being also use non-verbal communication as a body language. What is body language? Body language is a non-verbal communication. Body language is a non-verbal communication. Like I use my hands, I use my face expressions, I use my voice. Clear? I use indications. So body language is a non-verbal communication. If I just talk about human being, animals, they both use body language to interact. But human use both verbal and non-verbal communications. Clear? And it is very important. Why it is important? Because a body language shows your confidence, your commitment. Suppose if I am saying I am very happy, do I look happy? I am very confident. Do I look confident? So body language shows your confidence, that you are confident or not. You are a good presenter or not. So these are the things that we have to focus on. We have to focus on body language. One more example. Suppose you are in a meeting, okay, and one of your colleague is just doing this and meeting, and someone is tapping the finger while your boss is telling you about monthly progress, monthly sales record. So what does it show? What does it show? I am doing this, or just I am tapping my finger. Yes. It shows that our body language shows that I am not interested in the conversation. I am not focused here. I am stressed. Clear? Your posture tells about you. Are you interested in it or not? So whenever you are in a meeting, then you have to have a good posture. Attentive person, like I am attentive person. Yes, I have open-minded person. I am open-minded person. I can just give you the new ideas because I am attentive. I am listening you. Clear? So that's it's compulsory to have the knowledge about these things. Parts of body language, if I just talk about. The first is eye contact. Why eye contact is important? While interacting or while just discussing something. The person is interested. How would you feel if I just teach you like this? Okay, let's talk about body language. Does it sound good? So that's why always make eye contact. Always make eye contact. But do not stare. Do you know the meaning of stare? Like teacher told me to make eye contact. I'm just like this. While talking with someone, oh, I'm like this. My teacher told me this, I have to make eye contact. So eye contact doesn't mean that you have to stare the person. It means you have to make a normal eye contact as we are just having like this, normal. Okay? So this is compulsory to have a eye contact while interacting with anyone, because it shows that you are totally interested in this. Clear? You are seriously listening me. You are getting my points. Clear? One more thing. Listen carefully. Suppose I am talking to you and you are not listening. You are just listening music like that, not. So will I be comfortable to talk with you? No. So that's why we have to focus on listening. If someone is talking to you, it's your responsibility to focus on listening. Whenever you go for the interview and the interviewer asking something to you, then it's your responsibility to focus on listening so that you can answer properly. Otherwise, you will be wrong. Clear? So that's why it's compulsory when you are talking with someone. So that's why you have to focus on listening. One more thing I want to add. Nodding. What do you understand by nodding? Nodding means, yes, I'm listening to you. Suppose I'm just talking with you and you are like this. I'm listening very well, but I'm not responding like you are doing. You are responding my things, it means you are listening very carefully. So nodding is a part of listening. Do this. Like if someone is talking to you and you're saying, yes sir, yeah, you are right, good, like this. This is the way of nodding something. It means you are listening him very carefully. Clear? Let's move ahead. Tapping. Tapping means we have a habit. Suppose we are sitting on like we are doing like this. We have a habit, or just tapping like tapping by hand, tapping by like this. Where someone is talking and suppose we are in an interview, but we have a bad habit about it. It's not a good sound. When you go for the interview, we don't have to do these kind of things. We don't have to tap anywhere. We don't have to tap the table. We don't have to tap. Clear? So it's not a good sign. It shows that you are not really interested in this interview and you will be rejected. So that's why when you go for the interview, you have to sit firmly. Okay? You should have good body language. One more thing. Smile. Why? Why I should have a smile while talking? A smile doesn't mean that my teacher told me to have a smile and that's I'm ending. I'm ending like this, and while listening I'm doing. It doesn't mean that you have to smile. A smile means have a light smile on your face, so that it shows that you are a positive person. A smile is a positivity. So whenever you are just smiling, smile a little bit. Like, good, it's good. But not fake smile. I'm not talking about the fake smile here. Clear? So a smile should be there on your face. Yes? Fake smile can be recognized easily. So just understand the things, then smile. Okay, have a smile on your face means you are a positive person. Got it? Okay, let's move ahead. Don't lean. Do you know about lean? What is leaning? Leaning means, suppose I am sitting on a chair. Wait a minute. I am just showing you the example. I am sitting, I am talking with you, and sorry, I am not getting your words. So this is called leaning, or this is called leaning. Got it? So whenever you go for the interview or just interacting with the people, don't do this kind of things. Don't lean. So don't lean ever. You can lean little bit. Suppose I am not getting your voice. Sorry. This is enough. Okay? This is enough. But not like that. And not like that. Clear? So we no need to lean. Because in the activity we did, action speaks louder than words. Let's sit firmly. Firmly means, suppose there is a chair this is, and we have to sit like this. Your shoulders should not be down, your shoulders should not be up. Level. Clear? It shows that you are not comfortable. It shows that you are not excited. If your shoulders are like this, you are not comfortable. If your shoulders are like this, you are not excited. You are not confident. So these are the signs that the people can understand. Then which kind of personality do you have? Which kind of nature do you have? Which kind of behavior do you have? By your body language. Clear? So don't do these kind of things. When you are just sitting on a chair, just be firm there. Yes, I am confident. Yes, chest up and like this. This is the way to sit. Clear? So whenever you go for the interview, just sit firmly. One more thing. Don't slouch the chair. Suppose there is a little gap between your chair and the table. So the people do like this. This is called slouching. So if you just go for the interview and he asks you, please have a seat. So if you just get, there is a little gap, you are not able to just get in, just you can do one thing, pick the chair, place it back. Okay? Don't slouch. And never put your hands on your knees while sitting. It shows that I am not comfortable. I have pain in my knees. So never sit like this or never stand like this. Clear? It means you don't have the etiquettes to how to sit on a chair. So sit firmly. Like this, sit. Stand. This one. Okay? This is the way to sit down. This is the way to stand up. No need to just have a support. Don't take support. These are the bad signs. Remember one thing, that they will not select you. So that's why you have to be very careful about it. Clear? How many points we have covered?
7.
The first one is
Eye contact.
make a eye contact but do not stare. Second, listening very carefully. How do you show that you are listening? By nodding. Yes, I am listening you, sir. Then do not tapping. You do not tap your leg, do not tap your finger. Then smile. Have a smile on your face. It shows your positivity. Then don't lean against the chair or against the table. Lean means, I have already told you, bend. Up or down. Okay? Sit firmly. One more thing I can add. Enter confidently. When you enter in a interviewer room, firstly knock. If the door is closed, knock 2 times. If the door is not locked, knock 1 time only. So that they can get your attention that you are coming inside. Clear? Is it easy? Suppose I have my resume in my hand and I have to enter like this. Let me show you the example. Enter confidently. Don't run. This is my file. I can have like this and I can just go like this. Clear? This is confident, not like this. Like suppose, come in. Is this good?
No, sir.
Suppose you said, come in. Is this confident or not?
Yes, sir.
Or like, what about this? So that's why you have to be very confident. Your shoulders should be normal. Not up, not down, in a normal way. Chest should be up while walking, while entering in the room. Don't rush, my turn. Yes, they will say, oh, my turn. So don't run like this. So you don't have to do these kind of things while entering in the room. And before, just do not forget to knock. It's compulsory to knock the door to get the attention. If the door is locked, you can just knock it 2, 3 or 3 times. If it is open already, then you can knock it 2 times or once. Clear? To get the attention. One more thing. People have cracking the knuckles. Do you know? Like this. The people have the habit while talking. Yes, the people do. So that's why do not do these kind of things. Do not crack the knuckles here. Don't play with your hair. The girls like to do. Yes, they have a hair, then they are sitting. Oh yes sir, I'm Rachana and I'm like this. So they used to play. Focus here, dear. These are the very important things I'm just sharing with you. Clear? These are life skills I'm just teaching you. Do not play with your hairs while interacting. Okay? These were about the interview skills. Now, let's have 5 minutes more. How you can know about your bad habits? Do you know? Do you behave like this? We don't know. We are not aware about our body language. That how I behave while talking to the people, how I behave while interacting with the people. You don't know. Do you know? Do we do like that or not? Do we do like this or not? Do we do like bad habits? You can know these things by discussing with your friends, by asking your parents how I behave and try to avoid it. Okay? Try to avoid this. Try to know about your bad habits. Do I do like this? Or do I stand like this? Or do I stand like this? So just try to know, because you are not aware about your bad habits. So just try to know about your bad habits. Ask your friends, discuss with your friends, and then improve these things. Because these are not good things for you. These are not good signs about you. Whether you have a good brain, whether you have a good personality, but your body language is not good, it means you are nothing. You are not eligible to crack the interview. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Effective communication. We just talk about an effective communication. In a study, who just study about body language by the expert says that effective communication, if you want to have an effective communication, if we just talk about body language, there are 3 parts of communication. The first is body language, voice of tone, and your words. Yes, in a communication I use words, voice and body language. Do you know words plays only 5% parts of effective communication. Only 5%. Words does not matter more. Clear? Voice, body language, firstly talk about body language, 55%. In effective communication, body language has 55% part. Okay? How many are left?
40.
You can say 40% voice. Tone. How? Let's have an example. I have to say sorry to someone. Look at the word. Sorry. What is same?
Yes, sir.
Sorry? Sorry. Does it like effective? My body language. Sorry. What is same? The body language and the tone matters a lot, not words. Clear? Words does not matter. Your body language and your voice matters. When if you want to have an effective communication, improve your body language. Work on your voice. Work on your tone, not on the words. Clear? I can say thank you. I can say thank you. Thank you. This affects your body language, also just affects the people. Try to know that how you are behaving. So just if you want to be effective communicator, work on this. Clear?